Welcome back, Indie Game Fanatics, to our continuing Let's Play of Stardew Valley. Yesterday was the start of summer, and we managed to get both the regular farm with the help of the tractor and Ginger Island both replanted on the same day. I'm pretty happy with that. We've also started doing some moving around of structures again, trying to figure out more where I'd like final places to be for certain things. I think what I'm going to do with the area where the fish ponds were, that I'm currently in the process of moving, is where I'm probably going to end up putting... I may end up moving the mill there if it doesn't look good in its current location, or I may end up moving... or that might be where I put the golden clock, maybe. That might be a good spot for it. But for now... we're going to get started. I've got to clean up my inventory so we can do all of our production stuff. So we're going to head over to Ginger Island after we go into the shed and drop off our production resources here. We're actually probably going to need to do some stone harvesting soon, which is not something I've had to do for a while. But we are... actually, you know what? No, I don't even want to do that. I'll just buy stone if we need it. Ooh, I have infinite energy today? Hello there, dear. Jumana sent me some flower seeds in the mail a while back. I got to harvest them yesterday. I thought I'd send some your way. I hope to get to you in good shape, Evelyn. Thank you, Evelyn, for the calla lilies. I'll throw them in my flower chest for now. What is it doing with that leak? Where are you going with that leak? No. No, Junimo. Do not produce with my leeks. It's making leek juice out of them. What the hell? No. Yeah, screw you. I put one in your Junimo hut so you wouldn't mess with it. Then you still tried to do that. Turns fruits and vegetables into delicious juice, the juicer. Alright, I'm gonna need to, yeah, not keep that in here. How many did it juice? How much did it juice before I caught it? Oh my god, look at all this. Heaviest root, leek juice, wild horseradish. It got all of them. Oh, it dehydrated my purple mushrooms. Interesting. Now that's pretty good. Turkey mayo. Alright. I'm not making good progress on cleaning out my inventory. It's now fuller than it was before. But that's okay. We're moving stuff into the fridge. That's why. Might as well put the juices in there. I don't know of any other use for the alpaca yarn, so I'm just going to go ahead and sell that for now. We can always get more now that we have alpacas on the farm. So we're gonna take our pineapple and starfruit seeds over to Ginger Island along with the trees, and we'll get those planted, and then we'll come back and take care of our normal production stuff before we go visit Robin to work on moving stuff around some more. So, what I'm thinking about doing with these trees is we've got this area here. And we could put them down across this area as like a barrier between the farm and our house. Why can't I plant there? Weird. Alright, so I couldn't get all of them here, but we can get all but one, pretty much. Up there. And then I'll do the rest over here. There we go. That'll work for me. And then we will path up past these trees as well. Actually, I'll probably end up pathing all around these trees once they're full grown. You can't have anything around the tree when it's growing, but once it's full grown, you can actually put pathing right up against the tree. So once these trees are grown, I'll probably be putting some pathing all around them to kind of like fill in that area. It'll prevent debris from spawning directly there. What is that? I don't know. Alright. We gotta get back to our farm. Great. I have more trees to plant. Crap. I should probably start drinking some Glytch after this recording because I am tired, apparently. So I'm not thinking straight. What the? Why can't I plant this here? Because of this? I bet it was. Yeah, that's why. Cool. Alright, works. I know you guys can't see it, but Artemis is playing around by my feet. He's a bit distracting. Alright, plans for today. Let's go ahead and get our productions dealt with. I think today I'm supposed to have my sweet gem berries and my superfruit. It's 3 days from now. Alright, so we still got time. You get more pineapple seeds. We've got more strawberries to seed. So we'll get back to producing those. I didn't mean to gather this tropa fruit, but we'll just go ahead and grab them all. Because these will be ready in 3 days, so we can just come back the same day to get all of those. The sweet gem berries, the fire peppers, and the tropa trees. So let's go see what the winery's got for us today. Just 4 wine. It's got a lot of wine in production, though. Every single one is full now. I still need to get the jelly. And the green algae. I'm pretty sure I have the jelly being produced in this building right now. It's just not done yet. Because we put a tropa fruit in here somewhere. Yeah, they're tropa fruit jelly, so 14 hours. So tomorrow I'll have the jelly for my super cucumbers. And I just need to look for the green algae. So what I'm thinking of is the fish ponds moved here, and then the golden clock could be in here. And then, of course, we do need to finish completion of our hedge maze. That's going to be a big project. There we go. I don't think it's going to be ready anytime soon, but I want to check on the ancient fruit production. Yeah, so we got about 6 days before the rest of the ancient fruit is ready. We did get some iridium quality, though, so we'll go ahead and grab that and just sell it, because it's already at max quality. Hey, that's our first truffles produced from our guard dog. Oh my god. Now our guard dog's in the way of the door. Damn. My animals are starting to really produce. Stupid snail. Do I want to make truffles into truffle oil? I think I need a couple of regular truffles in my fridge first for recipes, and then we'll worry about that. I'm also going to put these honey jars in there for now as well, because they're base quality. And then I won't use this wine, but when I get some normal wine like this, I'll put it in my fridge for recipes. So all this stuff's going in my fridge for recipes. Everything up here is being sold. I'm now making like close to 100k per day over the last couple of days. That's pretty good stable income at this point. Yeah, see, none of these items are in here yet. Alright, how are we looking on items? I can make hash browns because I've got 1 oil. Where's the rest of my oil? Didn't I buy a bunch? And put it in the fridge? I also have no sugar? Didn't I buy all those things in bulk not that long ago from Pierre's? I could have swore I did. Is it possible they ended up in some chest? No. It is Tuesday, so we'll run and check with him real quick. Oh, cutscene. I don't care too much about them. Look at all the ladies working out. Silly's hanging out with them. Who thought gifting me a goldfish was a good idea? Alright. Yeah, so I could have swore I had already bought a bunch of this stuff, but apparently not. I think vinegar I had a lot of already, but the rest I didn't, apparently. This fountain was handcrafted with local stone mined from our very own quarry. Who is Josephine? Oh, well, it's very, practical. The simplicity of its design really harmonizes with the quaint nature of your little town. She called it literal. Ah, good day, Renault. I was just showing the First Lady some of the sights. Oh! That's the governor's wife. The one that we were supposed to greet last year and we just didn't. No need to use my formal title, Mayor Lewis. I'm here to enjoy your charming rural hospitality in an official capacity. That is as it may be, but I rather feel that making a good impression is part of that hospitality. Don't you agree, Renault? Yes, I actually do. Renault here has done a lot for this town. His fresh produce has really helped to bolster our economy. Oh, excellent. Do you also dabble in preserves? I do love organically made preserves. How absolutely charming. I look forward to sampling some. Now, I believe the mayor was about to show me the community center. Govey talks about it all the time. He has fond memories of visiting the valley as a child, you know. Is Liz gonna tell her that it's now a Joja warehouse? Yes, I was. It's just along here to our left, if you would care to lead on. Ladies first and all that. Oh, this is very exciting. I'm rather fond of these rustic aesthetics. Wait. This is unexpected. I must say, I'm surprised you would sell out to the big blue Mayor Lewis. There's not a lot of money in small rural towns anymore, you know. Sometimes one must make the decision that's right for the people and not cling to the past. Lewis didn't even make that choice. I did. Yes, I agree, of course, although it does rather spoil your small town aesthetics. Well, never mind. I guess that is progress for you, isn't it? Yes, indeed. Now, how about we visit a building with definite small town aesthetics? And you can sample some of the local cuisine. Our Gus is a very fine chef. They get to the saloon and it's got that giant expansion I built for it. She's like, I thought this was quaint. It was supposed to be quaint. That sounds like a delightful idea. Would you care to join us, Renault? No thank you. I've got, shit to do. What's up, Lenny? What are you doing down here? Visiting your brother? Oh my god, that was so unexpected. Oh, that cutscene was beautiful. Just an absolute thing of beauty. Whew. I enjoyed that way too much. Heaviest root extract, stone shroom extract. I still haven't even seen a stone shroom. Although we do have heaviest root, I haven't seen a stone shroom yet. Based off the fact that it is from Passerby Cemetery, there must be some quest at some point that gives me the ability to get stone shrooms. Similar to how like Ridgeside has the mount. Holy shit, fairy tea. +5 speed. Floral tea and fairy dust. How do I make floral tea? Don't know, but that should be pretty good eventually. Baked berry oatmeal. Alright, I'm looking for recipes that I can make at least 10 of. We're gonna make some so that way we get the ooh, we can finally make some ginger ale. Just trying to get my cooking levels up. Carrot cake. One of those. Baked potato. A vegan cone. I don't want to do the fruit punch just because it grabs from, like, anything. Actually, you know what? I shouldn't do that. I should first do this. There we go. That way it stacks items. I'm not adding items that haven't already been stacked. And that should also, let's see here, cooking level 6. So it did get my cooking level up 1. We will be continuing to work on that through the summer. My goal is to eventually max it out. We also do need to head to the mastery area. We've got several levels of masteries that I can choose. So let's go ahead and do that. Come on, Grover. We can also check on the raccoons, see if they got kids yet. Oh, maybe the wizard will teach us some more magic. Nice of you to drop by, Renault. What's up? Why are you using magic on your ancient fruit? There's been a recent influx of locusts in the forest. I'm just adding some extra magical protection to make sure they don't come after my fruit. More effective than your typical pesticides. I would hope so, it's magic. I always have to keep a layer of magical protections on these plants anyways. My ex-wife hated them, said they were a sign of I was growing soft. She still occasionally tries to lay the odd hex or two on them when she's out flying at night. Your ex-wife really hates you. It's one of the reasons that Caroline and she has a lovely sunroom, you see. Well... So this is part of, like, Stardew lore that's not canon, I believe. I don't remember if it was confirmed canon or not, but there's reason to believe that Abigail is actually the wizard's daughter through adultery between the wizard and Caroline. There's certain dialogue like that right there that kind of hint at it possibly being a thing. But I can't remember, because that's definitely not default. That's like Stardew Valley expanded content. But I remember there was something to do with, like, the default game, some of the dialogue that led to it, and so this kind of plays into that. But yeah, I think it's just rumor that became a popular fan theory. Anyways, it's difficult, you know. I enjoy the solitude out here in the forest, and I enjoy the work that I do, protecting the valley. But even a wizard gets disheartened at having his heart twice broken. Twice. Well, I'm certainly not in a hurry to give it a third try, but if I do happen to fall in love again someday, I believe it'll be with someone who appreciates a good garden. So this kind of leads me to think that maybe he hooked up with Caroline first, but him and Caroline broke up, and she ended up marrying Pierre. And then the wizard got with the witch, and then they broke up. I'm ready to give it a third try, but again someday, I believe it'll be when someone appreciates a good garden. That shouldn't be too hard to find around here. There do seem to be more green thumbs in the valley than not. It comes with living so closely alongside nature, I think. I think the other one that was about there's lots of plants on my farm is the dialogue that could lead to you having a romantic relationship with Magnus. Which, in one of my playthroughs, I did actually marry Magnus, just for fun. I have some business I need to attend to inside now that these plants are adequately protected. Enjoy the rest of your time. Okay. You guys have kids? Yes, you have. Okay. Hungry, need mushrooms. We need dried purple mushroom and 5 eggs. We already have the dried purple mushroom, which we accidentally made. So we just need the 5 eggs, which I should be able to grab in my coop. Hi, son. I got Kitty saying hello. Alright. Where were we going, though? We were going to the Masteries. The cutscene kicked me off Grover, and that distracted me. What's up, Sen? Okay. We're going to claim our fishing mastery, finally. I feel your grandpa's hands patting your shoulder. Alright. We got all the base game masteries, and we got our advanced iridium rod. Alright, so let's do some investing, shall we? If I invest into luck, I could pick up never have bad luck. %15% chance for some form of farm advancement. I have no idea what this means, other than maybe like, so you know how with the fairy, you get this random night event of the fairy that comes by and hits a clump of hits a crop and the surrounding ones and can instantly grow them. I'm wondering if this is the same idea, since it's some form of farm advancement, that maybe there's a 15% chance that the Junimos come by and do the same thing to a crop. I have no idea. First, I think I should get the brute fighter skill. Alright, and then mining, we're going to go back to picking up +1 ore per vein. The coal doubled. No, not really interested in that. We've got this whole side. I could go back and get the botanist now to get our foraging up, or get the foraging on the map. Ooh. Sheep produce twice as much wool. Befriend coop animals quicker, incubation time cut in half. We could finally get that. That would help out a lot with our dinosaurs. And then get crops 10% faster grow time. I like this idea. Get that. Get this. And, alright, that's used up our points for now. Still, we got some really good ones. I want to get to level 10 in these to see what they offer. I have no idea. I haven't looked at those trees in a while. Yeah, we haven't even seen what either of them their second options are. But we have maxed out Mastery again for a little bit. We're going to need to get some more levels. This is barren. Anywho. Some good progress today. Why did I not hop on Grover? we need to get to Robin. Actually, we can't. It's Tuesday anyway, so I wasn't going to be able to get the buildings moved around today. I just realized, obviously, that she's over there. What are you doing over here, man? A forage souffle. Thank you. Alright, let's go see if we have the eggs for the raccoons. Can at least get that done today. You know what? Not a bad spot. This isn't terrible. It hides this entrance, but I kind of like it there, next to the water fountain. My only concern is the functionality, because I have it pressed all the way down against the fence. Will I still be able to access and collect from it? I don't know. So we'll have to see about that. How did we get cheese? I must have accidentally thrown it in there. Alright, let's go get our dried purple mushroom and bring these to the raccoon. Okay. Thanks, Bobo. Take this. I received a raccoon hat. How does it look on me? A classic hat for the old frontier days. Okay. Now what? Now we can grow the family bigger. Alright, so I gotta wait a little while before we help out the raccoons again. And then hopefully tomorrow we can get the fish ponds moved around. So for now, we're gonna go throw the rest of the eggs in here to be turned into mayos. Actually, I should put... No, these aren't normal eggs. These are all like quail, duck, and goose eggs. When I get more like regular chicken eggs, I'll throw those in there. Also, the next dinosaur should be hatched. Wasn't trying to walk back out. Okay, we got some wool from our bunnies. And we got another dino egg going. Alright, so the wool can be put in here to be turned into cloth. And then I'm just going to go ahead and sell the cheese. Actually, I should store the cheese. And the duck mayo. We'll save both of those. I don't know if duck mayo will go into any recipes outside of like normal mayo. I do know cheeses can go in. Alright, so the only thing I didn't get put away was the hat and these minerals here. We'll take care of that tomorrow. I've got to run, guys. Hope you all have a good one, and I will see you again. Let's go to sleep first. Go to sleep first. Cooking level 6 gave us coconut cocktail, sherry syllabub, kebab, roll, and eel sushi. And we also made 120k. Another profitable day on the farm. As most will be from now on. Took a lot of work and a lot of investment. We still got to purchase a bunch of casks to put into the basement of my house. We could probably squeeze some more kegs into the winery. And then that will help out with eventual profits as well. But I don't know why I'm gathering the jade. But no, don't go to sleep again. Don't skip a day. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this one, guys. Hope you all have enjoyed, and I will see you again tomorrow.